Hi, it's the Rena. Today, I want to apologize for leaving you for months without word and without notice that I will not be available. But henceforth, we're working on something where I have to be always available for you here weekly. And anyways, we're putting things together to see how that works. So today, we're talking about how to know when she's honey, how to know when your partner is honey. I know you've heard a lot of stuffs. People have said so many things. You've read a lot about how to sport when your woman is honey. So today we're going to talk about the very least ones, the ones that people do not notice easily, because the easy ones could be biting of the lips and all of that. So that's easy to know. But I want to talk about the characteristics that are not easy to see. You cannot easily just know that, okay, if you do not pay attention, you have to pay close attention to these people during this character deformities. I need to call it like that for you to know when she's on it. So number one in that list is verbally she could engage in a flirty banter. Like she wants to talk about something that is flirty, that is something that wants to give her a feel of how she is at the moment. Like it could be something, but it has to be something close to how she's feeling. So if you watch out for stuff like this, you could actually catch her when she's honey and be like, oh, for her to have this type of conversation with me at this point, I mean, she's honey. So that's number one on the list. And number two is she frequently touches you. This one is most common. I think I'm on that list too, where I get to touching. Like, I want to be Oliver. Like, I want no Oliver, not that type of like. I could just run my hands down your skin or something, or I just want to bury my nails or something. It doesn't mean I'm trying to hurt you. I could frequently touch you. So I am guilty of this one, and I know a lot of women are. So she touches you too much. If she touches you too frequently, it means she is not the usual person you used to know. At that point, your woman is on you. So that's like the second thing you need to know. There's like, and it could be random hugs. It could be just maybe hands around your skin. It could be hands around, that's like one of the things that when it's behavioral. Like you could also notice that, okay, she's everywhere, maybe running through your hair. Something, she could just be touching you too much. So when this happens, you understand and you know for sure that your woman is honey. Another thing on that list is unconsciously brushing herself. Like somebody could be looking at you and for no reason they just go touching softly, like aggressively, or she's trying to, or she's itchy. No, she's not itchy. It could be that she wants to touch you for real, but then you're far away, and maybe you people do not have that type of understanding where she could just come all over you and do a lot of stuff. Even the women that have the understanding with their spouses or their partners that they could do this, sometimes it could be reluctant. They could be reluctant, and another time the mood might not permit that she does to you exactly how she wants to do it. Do you understand that? So and she could just be brushing up her skin. She could be gently touching her own self, and it could be. You would think that it's a normal thing for her to just be touching. Yeah, it feels smooth after you exfoliate. Who doesn't want to touch his smooth skin after you exfoliate your skin and have a cool bath? But if you look at it closely, it's not that she wants to touch herself. It's that she wants to touch you, and you are not available, and you're not close by, and you are far from it, or maybe you're not in the same mood that she is in. So she decides to touch herself in place of you. So these are the ones that if you can watch for some reason, you wouldn't know that, oh, this person is really, and then there's no way out. Another one is if she's sitting somewhere, you will notice that she's shifting from her seat. Like I wish I did not have to sit down. I would have shown you. Like she is uneasy. She is restless. She could be shifting. She could be moving. It could be some type of body movement that makes her shift from her seat, or it makes her want to, stuff like that. A lot of women, I don't know even on this list, if I tend to be uneasy. Okay, yeah. I'm actually on this list. I think I'm on this list because I find it uneasy to actually sit at a sport if I want to be in your skin. I would not. I would try my best to be at that sport, but trust me, for every time you're walking past, for every time you're moving, for every time you're doing something, I am shifting. I might not really shift like the way it sounds. Like I could be moving bits. It's gonna be uneasy to be at that sport and concentrate and give you my 100% unbiased attention. Come on, I'm not gonna do that. I would try my best, but come on, I wanna be there. I wanna be like in your clothes. I wanna be like everywhere you are. But come, and I have to still act like everything is okay, so you can understand, you can relate. And one other one is tightly putting your legs together. Yeah, if you're sitting with someone and for whatever reason you notice that our legs are now together, like that type of putting your legs together, like I do it most times. No, I don't think I do it. It shouldn't be all about me. It should be all about the rest of the other women. Like their legs are like tight. I could put it together and squeeze it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's not the regular ones. That's why I said these are the type that you need to be. If you're someone that pays attention to details, this is your goal. This is your goal because you're going to notice that these ones are not the regular ones. And because they're not the regular ones, you can catch her anytime. So if she's pushing her legs together and she's trying to have that tight sitting together, squeezing her legs together, come on, honey. It is not even the same. And if you want, it's not the same because that person has already imagined the kind of naughty things they want to do with you in their head. And they're like, I can't get this done. So the best would be putting your legs together to give yourself some sort of control. Another one is coiling toes. Oh, we don't only coil toes in bed. We also coil toes when we want something. Yeah, you could want something and you cannot have it at that point. It is too, like the pressure is much, the tension. You're feeling everything, you understand? And then for whatever reason, you coil your toes. You coil your toes because you want it so bad. I'm even clenching your fist. You want it so bad and you cannot have it. And there's no way that you're going to voice this out and you need something. So the best you can do is coil your toes. Like, be like, oh, I want this so bad, but no one cannot have it. So that's like another one. So these are like not the common random things, but if you pay attention to the details, if you can sit closely and watch someone, you will know when they really need you and when it's just maybe a flimsy one. So now I have said the not common six. I'm going to talk about the other ones that we all know. We all know the pupils dilating. When somebody's aroused, one of the things that happens is their pupils gets larger, like they need something and their eyes just gives them out. That one is common, but it's not everybody that gives in to that one, because am I supposed to come look right into your eyes and try to find out what's going on with you? But no. But if I can find a behavior pattern or a characteristics of something that you're doing at a particular time, I can know. So that's why you could mix these ones and the ones I told you before. So that's number one on the list. Another one is not for the people of color. Not every woman is fair, white, to have flushing on their cheeks. It's common. You like somebody and the next thing blood is flushing all over your cheeks and you are blushing and the person could notice that, oh, you like me. But it's not for everybody. So to the people that this is not particular to them, you watch out for the other signs I talked about during the first times I started. And then the other one, the next one on that list is them biting their lips. It's common. You like something, you bite. It's unconscious. It's not like they're deliberately trying to. If somebody deliberately bites their lip, you should know when somebody's just trying to get you and when somebody really wants you and cannot see they need you. So they could be biting their lips or touching their face or touching their hair or something. They're just trying to release the tension from how they feel to some of the thing that could be flimsy or not really important. And if you're not an observant type of person, you might not catch any of these. So you have to watch sometimes. You'll be like, oh, why is she acting like this, or what did she do, or what did I do to get her like that? So those are the few things that you can always find, you can always use to know when your woman is honey. So this should be all for today. By next week, oh, it's a new week already, so that means I still owe you another video. You can share this to your family and friends and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you.